This is a unique event because it's the first time that the mayoral candidates will face an audience entirely comprised of young people, answering questions from young people in an event organised and run by young people. Most of the people in the audience tonight will not get a chance to vote for the mayor. They won't be allowed to vote because they're not old enough. And so this is their chance to make sure that the mayor comes away from this evening thinking there's a community of young people that I need to engage with, listen to, and make sure that my policies reflect what they want.
I came along because I believe that this offers our opportunity for young people's voices to be heard onto a different platform, for us to be able to keep account of the person who's coming into power.
I feel like it's important to get the voices of young people heard from the candidates, so asking the candidates questions about what they'll do to help young people.
I put forward a question around accessibility, mental health services. I've had some pretty terrible experiences with accessing mental health services, and so something I'm quite passionate about.
Well, the perception is that young people don't care about politics. I think that they don't care about a certain type of politics. They watch, Prime Minister's Question Time and they go, oh, it's just a large amount of men and women just shouting at each other. They care about politics when it matters to them. So you've got to make sure the politicians come to them and they talk about issues that affect their lives.
If you were elected as a mayor, how do you propose on funding to allow young people to actually come and take advantage of the opportunities?
Well, I've got a plan to immediately introduce subsidised travel for young people in Greater Manchester, so half-price bus and Metrolink eventually. But then we're moving to a free bus pass for all 16 to 18-year-olds.
How, as a mayor, if you're selected, will you ensure that young people's mental health is sufficiently funded and run?
What the mayor needs to do is to bring together social care, mental health, all of those different things that make up health and social care in Greater Manchester. And we're going to have the power to be able to do that in this mayoralty, because Greater Manchester is one of the places in the country that's getting responsibility for health and social care.
Why do you think it's important that young people get involved in the Greater Manchester elections and, more importantly, go out to vote?
I mean, on the issues that everyone cares about, like climate change, getting public transport right, all these things are massively impact on young people. So I think without the voice of young people, then Greater Manchester isn't what it could be.
Decisions are made by the people who show up, and essentially that's what it boils down to. This is the first ever mayoral election, so it's not just about the decisions that will be taken for the term of office, it's about the long term. It's about how the tone for the office is set.
I thought tonight was really good because we got to hear all of the candidates' opinions, and it was interesting to see how the candidates reacted to the young people's questions, because it showed how they interact with us, and it will give us a better idea on whether they would listen to us if they became there.
The fact that there's so many young people here today shows testament that we can actually make a difference and that we will make a change within our society. So watch out.